Hello everyone, in this video I will be showing you how to make a beautiful smoked headpiece. Materials needed are Alice band, needle and matching thread, safety pin, fabric, scissors, 2 different colored chalk, ruler, glue, and rhinestone and brooch, optional. Okay, I will start by measuring and cutting out 3.5 inches by 36 inches. I will be using it to wrap my Alice band. So I'll fold in half like this, and I'll go to my sewing machine and sew 1/4 inch. After sewing it, I'll turn it inside out with a safety pin. Okay, next is to wrap the fabric around the Alice band. So I'll start by applying glue. I'll be bringing out 1 inch, about 1 inch. You can see. Okay, just watch what I'm doing. Okay, when I wrap for some time, I'll come here and I'll stop. Okay, I'll repeat the same thing I did here on this side. Okay, I'll stop at the top too. For the smoked part, I'll be placing it like this. the height is from here to here, and the length is from here to here. The height is 35 inches and the length is 24 inches. Okay, firstly I will mark 1 inch on all the 4 edges. I will mark 1 inch each. Okay, this is it. After marking the 1 inch on the edges, you can see that will be the seam allowance. Next, I will mark 1.5 inch, 1.5 inch, 1.5 inch till I get to the end on the height. Next, I'll connect them in a straight line. I'll continue like that till I get to the end. Okay, this is it. After drawing 1.5 inch line, next on this side I'll draw another 1.5 inch line. Okay, this is it. After drawing the 1.5 inch line, okay, next I'll be working on 2 squares at the same time. I'll be drawing a triangle on 2 squares. I'll draw on this, I'll jump this, the next one, and draw on this and jump this one. So this is it. You can see I'm using a differently colored chalk. You can see. Then I'll jump these 2 squares. I'll draw triangle on the next one. I will jump this. I will draw triangle here. I'll continue like that till I get to the end. Next, I'll come over here. I will jump these 2. I'll work on this. I will jump the next one. Okay, I'll come here. I'll start from the top. Okay, you can see the idea is 1 triangle, no triangle, 1 triangle, no triangle. The same thing, 1 triangle, no triangle. You give space. Then you can see. Remember, this is the height, that is 35 inches, and this is the length, which is 26 inches. Okay, this is it. So next, I will double thread my needle so that it will be strong. So I will be gathering the points at which the triangles meet. I will pick here, and pick here, and tie it together. Okay, you can see I will pick a little at the top here. leave out small, pick another one here, then pick the third one. I'll hold on to here and I will gather it, and I will tie them together twice or 3 times. You see, it's easy to see the triangle because of the differently colored chalk that I used. And I will cut out the excess. You can see I'll knot my thread, and I'll repeat the same thing for the next triangle. Pick the second one and pick the third one. Then I'll tie them together. I'll repeat the same thing for all the triangles. Okay, this is it. This is the wrong side, and this is the front view. So next, you can embellish it with rhinestone if you want. So I'll embellish mine with rhinestones. Okay, this is it after applying rhinestone on it. Note, you can use beads or whatever embellishment you want to use. Next, I'll fold like this, and I'll mark 4 inches around here to make a space to turn it inside out. Okay, next I'll take to my sewing machine. I'll stop here and start here and sew. Okay, this is it after sewing it. Next, I will turn it inside out from the 4 inches opening that I left before. Okay, this is it. Next, I'll take to my sewing machine and I'll close up the opening. Okay, this is it. So next, I'll gather from here all the way to here. So I'll sew a running stitch. gather. You can see. Okay, this is it. Note, if you want it more puffed up, you can add fiber inside it, or foam inside, or wadding inside it. So next, I'll be attaching this to this with my needle and thread. I'll be placing it here. You can use glue or needle and thread, or both. So I'll be using needle and thread to attach mine. Just ensure to keep your thread hidden. Okay, next I'll tack it. When I'm done with this side, I'll come here and tack it down here. Okay, when it is firm enough, you can knot your thread. Okay, after tacking the both sides down to your Alice band, then you can decide the side you want to be the front part. I want here to be the front part, so I'll be adding a brooch to it. You can add trimming or pearl or big rhinestone or anything. For me, I want to use a brooch, so I'll be adding a brooch to mine. Okay, this is it. If you find this video helpful and you are yet to subscribe, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.